Hello everyone and now welcome to a game between Infi and Moon. This game taking place here on Refuge. A third game between Moon and Infi for WGL winter season. I hope you guys are enjoying all of these games. High level WarCraft 3, always very entertaining. If you don't find it entertaining, well, and don't know how YouTube or Twitch suggested you to come here. And well, yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. Moon opening up with what seems to be a tavern hero, does not have an altar of elders as of yet. We'll be getting that a little bit later, and once that is up, well, we'll see what hero he will be choosing. All right, a lot of wisps will be trained up. An additional archer should be trained up as well. Are we looking at a Fire Lord or a Beastmaster? Those are the two that I do expect to see. Fire Lord being, well, a very distant second. Beastmaster, perhaps the stronger of the two opening, as he is going to be going up against Infi, who has gone back to his first race playing human in this matchup. Archmage trained up footman will be added on in here, and we'll see if Infi wants to try and go for some early creeping or if he's going to be opening up with a different type of strategy. We are coming across here. 8 archers are already being trained up. There is that Altar of Elders as well. 2-minute 15-second mark of this game before you can hire a tavern hero. 15 seconds later, thank you for the follow. 15 seconds later than if you were to build your Altar of Elders immediately and then train up your hero. It does open up a play a little bit more since you can build an Ancient of War earlier and try and get more archers into play. You are now going up into perhaps 3 archers here to really try and clear out this creep camp. But will that Beastmaster strategy or will that Tavern Hero strategy work out well? One footman is currently out here. We have 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Wisp now making its way out. We're going to be looking at the, well, footman going after that Wisp. Needs to run by that tavern. And are we going to see that Beastmaster? Yes, we are. Beastmaster now back out, and it is going to be bears and archers already. All right. Ancient of War going to be getting into position here in just a moment. Beastmaster now shifting back off to the north here. Meanwhile, this gives Infi enough information to know that he has a bit of time to clear out this expansion in peace. This expansion will get taken down. 533 creep camp does not give level 2 as the Archmage now heads back off to the north. All right, Beastmaster taking a little bit of damage right there. Ancient of War taking a lot of damage. Forest Troll Shadow Priest has been picked up as we are looking at the bear going after those Forest Troll High Priest. All right, Archmage opting to try and get to level 2 first. Does have Claws of Attack +5. Now picking up some Sentry Wards before moving on his way up. Beastmaster, well, picking up some, clearing out the remainder of this creep camp here. We are looking at 1 lone footman, 27 supply compared to 27, pretty much neck and neck so far, as tech to tier 2 should be getting underway. Infi versus Moon, game number 3 from WGL. We're looking at the Beastmaster head back off to the north, trying to clear up the remainder of these Forest Troll Trappers, and well, it will just be shy of level 3. So far though, tech to tier 2 pretty much on point here. No tech to tier 2 Infi has been setting up his expansion down across here, and with his opponent going for Beastmaster, it makes sense to try to get these arcane towers to, well, push back any of those units. More Murlocs trying to retreat back here. Meanwhile, Beastmaster perhaps wanting to get to level 3 first. Level 3 on the Beastmaster, opening things up, and level 3 Beastmaster with some Quill Beast can easily, well, just prop up an army right from the early stages. All right, Quill Beast or Beast or Bear, level 2 Bear with Bash going to be trained up. 900 hit points, can really deal a large amount of damage while absorbing quite a bit as well. However, that 1 arcane tower is going to end up shutting things down pretty early. Where is that Bear? Bear coming in perhaps from that far side here, as you can see, waiting for that arcane tower to be up and running before the mining gets going. All right, arcane tower coming across here. Arcane feedback damage onto that Beastmaster as he tries to retreat back. That sentry ward strategically placed in this narrow walkway to know when exactly the Beastmaster was going to be coming across there. Beastmaster now and the bear are going to be trying to engage against this Ogre Warrior, Ogre Magi creep camp, and here we go, taking a large amount of, dealing a large amount of damage. Bear quickly getting ensnared, but going to be able to finish off those units, picking up a Potion of Greater Mana, a great pickup there in order to summon out more units. Force Troll Shadow Priest could try and abolish magic. That Water Elemental isn't going to be able to do that. No, Force Troll Shadow Priest down to 98 hit points, trying to retreat back once more. Low hit point Bear down to 396 as well, as it's going to be retreating through and just disappearing into nothing. No Quill Beasts have been added. Beastmaster still has plenty of mana to go, as those Force Troll Berserkers and Force Troll Shadow Priest still doing a slight standoff here. One bear down here trying to go after those units, and that bash just so helpful, being able to finish off any of those units. There goes one peasant, as more peasants could get taken down. This is a bit of experience as well, but we are going to be seeing more and more getting more and more getting more and more damage adding up. Infi purposely attacking his own town hall so that he could get the experience from the bear. Naga Sea Witch now adding in some cold arrows once more, and this is going to be a strong push. Again, this is pretty much an all-in push. If not enough damage is done, well, things are just going to go from bad to worse. Naga Sea Witch now down here going cold arrows after the Archmage. Now Arcane Tower going after the bear instead. No, after the Naga Sea Witch once more, as damage is going to get added up. Beastmaster could try and summon up a new bear here or some Quill Beast. Footmen do not have defend up, as Militia now being called back over. Naga Sea Witch not really dealing that much damage. Only, 46 experience on that Naga Sea Witch after all of that engagement here, as we could look at a Water Elemental getting taken down. No, decides to back away instead. Units, yeah, WGL does not happen on a Thursday morning at 7 o'clock. Yep, so definitely saying this. These are all from replays, but thank you for tuning in. Naga Sea Witch coming back across here, wanting to get to level 2, but it really just feels like Infi is dictating the pacing of this game here. Sitting at 46 supply, he has a supply advantage, he has the economic advantage, and he soon will be able to train up his Mountain King or Blood Mage as that third hero. Infi has really been going into a double Rax push with Riflemen after setting up this expansion here, so we'll see if he continues that particular strategy. Riflemen extremely useful, being able to, well, counter the range of those archers here as the Naga Sea Witch gets to level 2. There has been a very heavy investment into Footmen, though. I will mention that Archmage does have a lot of bonus damage as well. Are we getting into Riflemen? No. Throwing up Defend. Are we going to try and pull down some more units from that high ground location? That is a question, as we're looking at, well, Bears ready to dive on in once more. Moon really wanting to shut down this Arcane Tower. Naga Sea Witch is in position. As Forest Troll Shadow Priest taking a little bit of damage. There goes the Water Elemental, is going to try and lead the charge. Beastmaster still has plenty of mana. 2 bears just going to town in this space here. 43 supply compared to 51. Infi with a slight supply advantage, but that's because he does have more workers. Moon actually with the larger army. Footmen do have defend. Is it going to be enough to try and retreat back away? There goes another Footman down, as unit after unit slowly taking their damage. All right, Moon has to be careful. Doesn't know that the Beastmaster 6 experience shy away from level 4. Level 2 Quill Beast would represent another damage spike, as Moon does have that Potion of Greater Mana to try and, well, summon out more units. All right, there goes another Quill Beast. Quill Beast could add in more damage. Footmen do have Defend, Force Troll, Shadow Priest, however, with Abolished Magic causing problems, and I don't know if Moon would have summoned the Quill Beast if he knew his opponent, Moon, or Infi, had Defend up. All right, Arcane Tower going to go and finish off more units again. Footmen just leading the charge here, and so much piercing damage. Naga Sea Witch finally sitting at level 3, as we see a Blood Mage as that second hero. Blood Mage going to try and give more mana back to that Archmage here in just a moment, and while siphoning away the mana from his own units there, as the Naga Sea Witch trying to look to back up once more. One Ancient of War in that frontline spot. Is he going to try to dive it on in here? 35 supply army versus 36 Blood Mage. A major threat to give more mana to that Archmage while taking away mana from his opponent. Footman completely surrounding that Blood Mage, asking for a Scroll of Regeneration to be used, and there you have it. Archmage also getting back up to near 400 hit points. Blood Mage second, to keep more water elementals up, being able to shut down enemy heroes. That seems to be the Blood Mage style, being able to shut down the amount of mana on those additional units. Meanwhile, a priest getting a little bit of additional love from that Blood Mage, as we're looking at an Ancient of War backing away. Infi sitting at 60 over 60 supply should be able to hold on to that supply advantage. Moon sitting on one base, ready to push in with perhaps a larger army if he can get up to the full 60 supply here. But Infi now going into the mid 60s as well. Druids of the Claw currently in adept form, waiting for that mastery training to be done. Needs about another minute or so as the footmen, well, trying to retreat back. Are we going to see perhaps a bash or anything like that? No, we are not. Siphon mana. Beastmaster did use that potion of mana here, and oh, this is a problem. You never want to be running in Druids of the Claw while in Druid form into a room full of riflemen. Trying to get in and out will usually result in a dead Druid of the Claw, since they only have 505 hit points at tier 1, up to 580 now. There's that roar. Are we going to be looking at some rejuvenations? No, we're not. Just going to perhaps be trying to transform and getting into that next fight. Archmage, there is some rejuvenations right there. Low hit point Dryad trying to back away, and here we are in for that battle. 57 supply compared to 72. Infi really winning out in the overall supply advantage. Beastmaster not going to be able to do that much, as the Rifleman showing up to the party with Devotion Aura on that Archmage, being able to focus a lot of damage. Staff of Preservation going to be doing a little bit of saving here, as the Bears giving roar to the Naga Sea Witch, but still being forced to retreat here. 72 supply compared to 59. Blood Mage perhaps looking to finish off one Druid of the Claw. Archers, Bears retreating back. Are we looking at perhaps a rejuvenation on any of these units? Don't see that just quite yet. Going to try and circle back around, as the Archmage, if it tries to aggro these creeps, could end up getting up a little bit of a creep jack here. Not quite of a good spot. Siphon mana away from that Beastmaster, as the, well, Shockwave rips through many of those units in the back line. Blood Mage can be a Blood Mage. Is it going to be overexposed here? Beastmaster not realizing, hey, the creeps on the high ground are now attacking me. And even the map itself is saying Infi should be the victor, trying to help Infi out more than Moon. 58 supply compared to 60. Infi getting up to level 2 on the Blood Mage, getting war drums as the damage, 10% damage bonus for all units. That's going to be a huge damage, trying to make up the bonus damage from that roar. Infi seems to have every answer every single time they are trying to fight each other here, and this is without what the Mountain King's Thunderclap. You got to remember, just a month ago, it was really Archmage followed by the Mountain King with Thunderclap, and the Mountain King with Thunderclap able to, clap down, slow down those bears and cause problems, as we're looking at a Scroll of Town Portal retreating all the way back home to reinforce. Level 1 armor upgrades coming online. Archmage just shy of level 5 here. Gonna go after this, Ogre Mauler Creep Camp. 3 water elementals in position. Siphon mana should be going into that Archmage. No, not gonna be. Blood Mage wants level 3 more than the Archmage wants level 5. As we're looking at the Blood Mage getting to level 3 right there. There goes some last remaining Forest Trolls, as with the Archmage going to show up, get up to level 5 here, pick up a Scroll of Town Portal, and, well, teleport on in to try and save. There you are. The main army is right there. Riflemen shooting their way out of this dangerous spot. Flame Strike coming across, and in addition to a couple of Cyclones picking up those units, as those units are retreated back out. Blood Mage going for Flame Strike second, as opposed to Siphon mana second, and that is, well, going to cause problems for those bears. Bears normally already very slowed, and, well, using the Blood Mage for that Flame Strike and for that AoE damage over, above and beyond that, the Thunderclap from that Mountain King. Blood Mage right there. Are we going to see a Siphon mana? Yes. Druid, Beastmaster pretty much out of mana. We're going to see a Flame Strike, but hitting more of his own friendly units than anything else. Archmage or Blood Mage has to be careful about that. Are we going to see more Siphon mana? Perhaps get some more mana from the Ogre Magi or anything else? Nope, not even bothering for that. Finishing off these units instead. Blood Mage sitting at level 3. Archmage sitting at level 5. Level 3 Water Element. Or is it level 3 Water Elementals? I thought it was. No, it is level 3 Brilliance Aura. All right, interesting choice here. Going for level 3 Brilliance Aura. Or instead, there's another Flame Strike coming down. Damage raining on in here as, well, Siphon mana, taking away mana from that Beastmaster again. Flame Strike should be ready to go. Archmage being brought back over again. There's a Scroll of Healing. There's going to be another Flame Strike. And the damage is just far too much here. Archers, Troll Berserkers could easily get taken down. No, Staff of Preservation saves once more as the Blood Mage once again back up to 170 mana, still having mana for days. That is going to be the GG. Moon unable to deal with level 2 Flame Strike with Siphon mana and level 3 Brilliance Aura. That Flame Strike zoning out his opponent far too well. Infi taking down Moon here in game number 3. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are looking for the rest of the games from the series, definitely check out my YouTube channel. I believe they were uploaded yesterday. If you're looking for more WarCraft 3 action, definitely check out my YouTube channel, Crota Gaming on YouTube. Plenty of videos, all cataloged for your enjoyment. Thanks everyone, and thanks for the follow.